With no prior official announcements, fans from across the nation came to the Starlight Awards ceremony only for a glimpse of the possible appearance of their idol, Xiao Zhan. When he finally made a highly anticipated return to the spotlight in a matter of seconds, the audience was engulfed by an extending sea of glowing red lights, symbolizing unwavering support for his comeback. Overcome with emotion, his eyes grew misty and reddened. And certain of the public response before staging, Xiao found solace in the sea of fury support, marking the end of tumultuous 10 months post the destructive 227 incident. In fact, his bungee-jump-like struggles only scratch the surface of toxic fandom in the entertainment industry. Often characterized by extreme behaviors, cyberbullying, privacy breaches, and relentless scrutiny are distressingly frequent, taking a toll on celebrities' mental well-being and careers. Join us in this video to explore the shadowy truths behind the evil side in the fan realm. Number 1. They have the power to destroy. In February 2020, Xiao's devoted fans effectively brought a global fan fiction platform to a standstill virtually overnight. Their actions were motivated by offense upon encountering a piece of content seemingly linked to their cherished star, Xiao Zhan. This development incited the large AO3 community, leading to widespread backlash directed at Xiao Zhan and sparking a social media frenzy. To appease the enraged public, Xiao issued a public apology despite the issue being largely irrelevant to him. The ensuing tumult caused a significant setback in his flourishing career and led to his prolonged absence from the public eye. Number 2. They do not care about their idol's happiness. On Sunday, October 8th, China's Weibo platform experienced a significant disruption following Lu Han's announcement about his girlfriend, Guan Xiaotong. Within 2 hours, over 600,000 comments flooded in, reflecting a range of emotions from sadness to disbelief. This unexpected revelation led to a loss of 820,000 followers for Lu Han and triggered a wave of aggressive online attacks. Instead of extending blessings, many fans either do not believe or do not want them to be together, simply because they don't like Guan Xiaotong as a person. Some fell into desperation at the news, saying, "I ripped off my pen just now after hearing the news. What am I going to do with my homework?" There were few rational reasonings, like idols are humans too. They are rich not because they ask for it, but you fans keep giving. You guys didn't prohibit him from being in love when you poured money on him. Why did you blame him now? Yet critics argued that you don't get it. Singers sell their songs, actors sell their shows, and idols sell themselves. Their appearance and personality before the camera is the product. If you watched a shitty movie, you can't get your money back, but you could give it a low ranking online. For those fans who pay the idols for fantasies, why can't we criticize idols if they no longer fulfill their promised service? Number 3. They are willing to die for the idols. Andy Lau's ordeal commenced with an obsessive infatuation from a woman named Yang Lishuan, ridiculously stemming from a vague dream featuring a mysterious man. This fixation escalated upon her sighting of Andy Lau on a poster, sparking an unrelenting adoration. To fulfill her desire to meet her idol, she exhausted her family's finances on flights to Hong Kong, pushing them to the brink of poverty. Desperation led her father to sell a kidney to fund her idol pursuit. Despite a brief encounter with Andy, her repeated requests for further meetings were rebuffed, culminating in her father's tragic suicide in a 12-page letter condemning Andy's perceived cold-blooded nature. Even after her father's funeral under media scrutiny, Yang persisted in seeking Andy, resulting in a lawsuit demanding compensation. Unbeknownst to her, Andy anonymously donated funds for her father's funeral and deaths, a gesture that eventually quelled her relentless pursuit. Touched by his kindness, Yang abandoned her fixation and retreated from the public eye. Years later, she resurfaced in the media expressing regret for her past actions and leading a more modest lifestyle. Number 4. They are willing to jailbreak for their idols. On July 22, 2021, the Beijing police released an official statement confirming Wu's detention, on suspicion of rape, with investigations ongoing. After more than 17 months, he was ultimately sentenced to 13 years in prison for rape and fined 600 million yuan or 84 million US dollars for tax fraud, effectively extinguishing any hopes of a comeback for a fallen idol. However, what some perceived as justice served is a devastating blow to his devoted fans. Online sentiment surfaced expressing a desire to aid Wu's escape from jail. Shockingly, some individuals even offered to trade places with him and served his sentence. Some fans boldly sought Wu's whereabouts at the police station, attempting visits. Plans emerged for protests, demonstrations at the Canadian embassy, appeals to prison officials, escape plots, courtroom disturbances, and a pledge to stand by their brother behind bars. Subsequently, the brainless behavior caused authorities in China to take action. It launched a 2-month-long crackdown on what it calls the chaos of fan clubs, mainly focusing on activities like raising money from minors and enticing them to make large payments. A month-long campaign on regulating online variety shows and a notification of stricter controls over idol talent shows was implemented. Number 5. They can be scary if they hate you. In the entertainment business, certain social media platforms foster dedicated anti-fans whose objective is to tarnish another celebrity's image. For instance, renowned Chinese actress Dilraba fell victim to a malicious act when an anti-fan created a photoshopped image depicting her dad, supposedly due to rumors linking her romantically to Lu Han and Keep Running. Actor Yang Yang faced backlash from fans of a novel adaptation he starred in, who resorted to burning his photos in Jaws paper during the Qingming festival. During a concert, as Jiang Yixing concluded his performance and bowed to show gratitude to his supporters, a hater hidden among the audience threw a glass of bottle onto the stage, narrowly missing him. Just think, what if he failed to dodge that hit? Number 6, they think they are their idol's family. There exist extremes in fandom, from anti-fans on one end to fervent admirers on the other. These dedicated followers exhibit an intense attachment to their idols, investing extensive efforts in uncovering every detail. Dilraba, for example, not only contends with harassment from both fans and anti-fans, but also strives to shield her parents from the intrusive behaviors of some overzealous followers. Dilraba's openly share the challenges she faces, particularly with fans who persistently add her parents on WeChat, engaging them in discussions about her personal life. This invasion of her family's privacy under the guise of affection and concern is deeply distressing to her, as she finds it exceedingly discourteous and unacceptable. Number 7, they lose their minds for the idols. To ensure the favored artist stands out in competitions, some mindless fans appear to have disregarded the folly of excessive spending. During the talent show Youth with You Season 3, fans took their dedication to unprecedented levels by diligently scanning QR codes on milk bottle caps to cast votes for their favorite contestants. In the pursuit of these votes, a staggering 270,000 milk bottles were needlessly wasted, as the primary focus for these ardent supporters was collecting the caps. Some fans even resorted to hiring individuals to dispose of the milk if it had not been discarded already. This excessive devotion led to an exorbitant beverage expense of 89.4 million yuan for the show, which featured 20 contestants. Number 8, they are cyberbullies. Cheng Yu stands out as an unparalleled authority on the matter, a reputation that traces back to his perceived aloofness towards Yuan Bingyan during the promotional activities for the drama Love and Redemption. Despite fans anticipating warm interactions between the two on stage, Cheng Yu chose to maintain a distant and reserved demeanor, hardly acknowledging Yuan's presence. This unexpected behavior led pissed fans of Yuan to lash out at Cheng Yu online, presuming a rift between the co-stars. Overnight, he witnessed a rapid decline of 60,000 followers in social media and all kinds of tarnishing. The situation spiraled further as fervent fans initiated a relentless year-long campaign of online criticism against him. Since this was not the first time Chang experienced being cyberbullied, he learned a good lesson in handling these negativities. No engagement and online cursing at all, and focus on working. It worked pretty well. Number 9, they sacrifice others to protect their idols. Fans can sometimes exhibit more thoughtfulness than their idols' agents. In Cheng Yi's latest drama, To the Mountains and Sea, as filming commenced, eagle-eyed fans of Cheng spotted Huang Chunzhi among the cast. Huang, known for his chaotic private life featured in complex relations with multiple women, was mostly wiped off from acting a few years ago. Concerning comments flooded the drama's official Weibo account, urging the production team to avoid using this tainted artist, for it may have potentially caused the cancellation of the show in the future and put Cheng in trouble too. Faced with overwhelming public pressure, Huang was removed. In another instance, fans of Zhao Lucy protested against her second collaboration with Le Yuning and the Legend of Jewelry, citing concerns that Leah was either too old or unattractive for her. Recently, when Wang Yang was nominated for Best Actor at the Magnolia Awards, Wang Yibo's fans were fairly unhappy. They criticized Wang Yang on social media, going as far as defaming his family. Allegations surfaced that Wang Yang's nomination was solely due to Wang Yibo's popularity and exceptional performance in a drama. Wang Yang was called shameless to steal Wang Yibo's thunder. Ironically, the baseless arguments persisted even after the awards committee clarified that Wang Yibo's absence from the list was due to his acting not meeting the required standard. Number 10, they threw their money away for their idols. Numerous celebrities heavily depend on endorsements and sponsorships as their primary source of income. Agencies keen on maximizing their investments often target online fan groups. These fans occasionally collaborate with the celebrity's agency to collect and contribute funds for extravagant birthday greetings and gifts. In 2016, fan clubs dedicated to Mandopop sensations TF Boys went to great lengths to celebrate member Wang Junkai's 17th birthday, pooling resources to purchase a Times Square billboard. Upon Wang Junkai turning 18, these groups went a step further, hiring sky riders in China and releasing hot air balloons in Turkey to mark the occasion. The bond between fans and idols mirrors any other relationship, rooted in mutual respect, appreciation, and constructive feedback. After all, the ultimate goal is cultivating a supportive and enriching environment where fans and artists can fully enjoy the experience. Thank you for tuning in to this Chinese Starbuzz video. Do you have any more intriguing tales about toxic fandom? Feel free to share them in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We will see you in the next video.